Beautiful, completely. It's called Golden Autumn. Friends, very much, of course. We hope that there will be something here, that everything hasn't been fished out by poachers all the way to the edge. The forester is left behind. So guys, Kolya says, it's working! Yeah, the mop, damn it. Both are good, this one's better, Kolya. Guys, hello, hello. Today, Kolya and I set out for fishing at a wild lake. I've never been here before, Kolya is taking me. How many times have you been here? A couple of times. In short, according to Kolya and Braki, yes, they caught good fish in the net. We don't know what's there. In short, we really just went out for a test, so to speak. We don't know if there are any predators there because they had crucians or lennox. We'll be trying for predators like perch. We're driving through the forest. In short, well, the road is pretty cool everywhere. We're driving, and right in front of us is the forester's grave. I don't want to film the grave, but really it's just the forestry department. Yeah, that's it. Everything is still some kind of a Soviet-era sign. A sign remains. No. Don't light fires in the forest. Yeah, you see, everything has rotted away, this metal. At least yeah, it's been shot with bullets by hunters or someone just shooting for fun. Yeah, that's the deal. So we're taking off and rolling down that road. Well, there's definitely a couple of kilometers left to the fight. The first mud. We decided to stop for a couple of minutes to see if there are any mushrooms here. Because it's really today, it's damp outside. It might be wet, right, Kolya? Everything's damp. Yeah, fog, can't see anything. Let's see if there are any butter mushrooms or something around here. Nothing yet. Yeah, no signs of mushroom pickers. There is a lot of cobweb, so wet, so beautiful. But if you try the soil, it's dry, completely dry ground. Well, maybe there won't be any mushrooms. A fork at a fork. So without a guide, Kolya, you can really get lost. Seriously, a fork at a fork. So guys, we're driving and something's clattering and rattling. Kolya, here it is, look. Oh, look. Bubina, damn. I got it. Understood. Ha 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 ha. Some kind of house, right? Ah, the forester's house, right? Of course, it's all fallen apart. Everything's been stolen, guys. We'll come out now and show you, yes. Everything that can be, all in the groove. Everything's stolen, yeah. Everything that's left of the forester's house. Here, once everything was beautiful. Yeah, Kolya, everything's intact. Yeah, everything was intact back then. Yeah, it used to be here. Well, back when forestry was a thing, everything was fine in our country. Here, you go, it's still standing. Can you imagine how much has been stolen from here already? Yeah. They took just about everything here. No windows, no doors, nothing at all. Look, there's a bunch of different inscriptions left there. A cellar, right? So the forester had his own cellar. We're not going to go in there. We understand that everything is there. The cliff is trimmed. The condition is, of course, perfect. The steps are still here. Yeah, there's still a lot left. And we won't go in there either. Because we think there's a real drug den here. Yeah, judging by the syringes and everything else on the ground.
We're arriving. Kolya, swans, look how many there are. Swans, look. Wow, it's huge. Look, swans, but you can't see me. We'll show you now. Swans, guys, for real. Guys, look at this beauty. Palem, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, yes. 8 wild swans.
Friends, well, judging by the lake, it's amazing. You can't help but be delighted by these wonderful birds that are swimming here. What can I say about the shore? We can see that the shore is really sandy, meaning we have sand under our feet. So, this is a forest lake where there's silt, sand, and all the other colors of the water. The water in the river is clear now. Here the water is, well, greenish, of course. The water here is relatively dirty, so on the water, but it's unclear. There definitely should be predators here. There should be pike and perch. I'm really hoping for that because there will definitely be crucian carp here, and there will be tench too. We can see that there are a lot of weeds, folian. All of this was in those lilies. Yes, in the white lilies. All of this where the weeds are used to have white lilies. So what are we doing right now? Yeah, so what are we doing right now? We get by Darko, the kayak. Then we take out the fish finder and we start mapping the terrain. We'll actually swim and see what's on the bottom. At the same time, we'll be casting ultralight from the shore and looking for some interesting depths, drop-offs, and we'll set up some floats for live bait there. So that's our task for today. Guys, the cold is coming. It's pretty chilly already, and soon it will be winter. With frost, it's going to be really freezing. And we need to get a good thermos that keeps the heat as long as possible. Not just any cheap thing, but a really good branded item. And buy it at a good price, so we don't get ripped off anywhere. For this, we're going to go to the e-catalog now. Let's go to the e-catalog. You can buy absolutely everything here, from washing machines to cameras, tourism and fishing. Okay, let's open the thermoses. Let's do an expanded selection right away. Let's choose the thermos we need from the manufacturer. I know this is a wonderful Korean thermos, it seems. The manufacturer is good. The volume, well, at least 1.5 liters should be the thermos so that it can hold a lot for a person. At the same time, it should be a bit small. Here's the first thermos with a volume of 1.2 liters. The price, as we can see, is different. The prices are completely different. Here are a lot of pictures. So what do we have next here? Let's check the specifications. A stainless steel thermos. The price is $14.90, $13.60. Well, of course, different stores want different prices. All right, let's compare it with something else. What do we have here? Let's say thermoses, not food ones, but also flask thermoses. Here is a thermos flask, but this is a liter thermos. The price is also unclear. It varies in online stores. Everyone wants different prices. We're comparing these two thermoses and seeing what we end up with. Aha! One thermos has 3 colors. The second has 2 different prices, although the first one has a higher price and the liter weight is different, but also the production date. But not always, guys, is new better than the old proven ones. So I will still choose a tested thermos that has really been around for a long time. According to the reviews, this thermos is 1 and 2 liters. This is the model, and as you can see, with the help of the e-catalog, you can choose absolutely any product, any model. You can buy it at a good price without falling for the seller's tricks, and check all the specifications. Guys, I want to tell you that I buy most of my products through the e-catalog, where you can check the price, specifications, and find everything you need. And plus, you can compare the products you need. If you're interested, guys, are you planning to buy something for yourselves? So the link to the e-catalog is in the description below this video. It's really convenient. I really recommend it to you. Friends, of course, we hope that there will be something here so that everything isn't fished out by poachers all the way to the edge, because there's no limit to audacity. In the last video in this series, to be continued. Yes, great. We're launching the kayak with the fishing circles and live bait. In short, guys, I put a couple of circles there at the exit from the pits where the fish were. And now I will put it here in these lilies. It's really shallow here, about 1 meter deep. There are splashes of fish. We won't understand some of it. Probably whitefish or maybe perch are chasing them. There were no catches. So basically there are these sticks standing around the lake. I've already pulled some out. So there used to be a lot of poachers here back in the day. Right now there are no nets here. We can see that there are ropes here. So earlier, everything was really in the nets. In this beautiful autumn bay, the depth on the sonar is 2 meters. So you can also set a fishing circle for predators here, somewhere under a piece of driftwood right now. So guys, the fish finder shows a 4.5 meter deep hole here. There's fish in it. Right where? 4.5 meters right here. I want to set up a damn circle here. I don't know, there might be fish there. I think a pike could be hiding out, coming out to swim around. Here on the edge is exactly where the deep hole is. Guys, we've arrived to go for a little ride in the boat. So, we've set up all the circles. The water is murky, so now we're going to cast the spinning rod and put on some bright silicone lures. Some kind of light green red. I'm probably leaning more towards a greenish white color so that the perch can really see it, because if it is here, it should take it correctly. All that's left is to walk around the reservoir and just find it. Well, let the circles sit for a few hours, maybe there will be some action, we'll see. Anyway, we went out with Kalyan to have some tea. We're walking along the shore, look, nothing is biting here yet. Well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? Nothing is biting here, see? Everything's in the nets. And by the way, Kalyan just rolled it up, so it wouldn't get torn, just rolled it up too. No way, I can't get up, you hear? Yeah. 2, 3, yeah. Guys, so what? 3 hours passed. We threw down the spinning rod, put out the mugs. There was not a single one. Nowhere to be found. What can I say about the water body? The reservoir is good, not bad, if only it weren't so devoured by the marriages. It's really frustrating because it just makes you feel bad. You know, such a wild place it would seem, where a human hand can rarely only get to on the weekend. But everything is just messed up. Large amount of hydrogen sulfide, water is very cloudy. The circles are all just sitting there. So, since there hasn't been a single bite on the spinning rod, not even a perch, nobody. We decided to just pack up and, while we still have time, head to the Seversky Donets River, which is just a few kilometers away from here, and try to fish there. Guys, we're all set. We arrive at a new spot. As they say, on Google Maps we see one thing, but when you get to the spot, it's completely different. Everything's in the nets, complete silence. Right now we're heading to a beautiful spot. Kalyan, tell us a few words.
To the Seversky Donets, to the nudist beach.
In short, he told me one story. He was walking and meeting them this year. A couple of years ago, there was a family of nudists.
So, here's just the story.
Can you imagine? Grandpa, son, some sons, grandsons, all walking around naked, guys. The beach is equipped. Yeah, now we're really going to check it out. They hang out there for the whole summer, for 2 or 3 months. Damn, we need GGS and right here next year in the comments. If you want in the summer, we'll definitely go with the drones and film these funny moments.
Alright, maybe we'll catch Grandpa's perch, or we'll find some in other places.
Beautiful, absolutely stunning golden autumn, even to call it that. So, we've arrived at this spot. Kalyan, say a few words.
This is a nudist beach. The guy did everything with your hands now, but there are guys you see still a good man. But when it's time, for the rhythm, but already there is no table there, no benches.
There were no years. He built, there were no years either. Everything was done, only garbage remained. In short, yes. And that is to say, in the summer it was probably the last time, and all that was left here was a stump. The way into the water was made from tires, and he took a separate one. Of course, you can hear it in the woods. Damn, who knows about Grandpa? But it's convenient. You can go down the steps like that. All right, a little spot. Here, Kalyan, we're going to catch some perch. There are a lot of small fish, got it. It's very clean. There's whitefish here. And anyway, there is a perch here on the edge, because you can see the bottom water, of course, compared to White Lake, like, you can see everything. Now we're going to set up the fishing circles here. Here, we're going to set up the fishing circles everywhere. Alright, in short, Kalyan, it's time to throw the ultralight. I swam on the Baida to set up the fishing circles on the Donchiki. I found an interesting spot here. It's very interesting, so I'm moving from one spot to a more promising one. So to speak, what I saw for myself. Now I'm going to set up a floating tip-up. Right here. It's a floating one, but I set it up with a weight just under the grass for the crucian carp. It won't rise too high, it won't get tangled, you can see it over there, and it's floating. You see, the belly is white, and it doesn't quite reach the bottom. Well, we set up all the fishing circles, and we threw a bit with the ultralight. There were no bites on the ultralight, I haven't taken it out yet, and it's already late. The kayak is here at the nudist beach. There it is. Now let's have some tea. It's great to be in nature. It's just the right place to enjoy some warm, tasty tea. And so we had a day of rest filled with adventures. Oh, guys. Dick Kalyan says it's triggered. Yeah. Exactly. Now we're heading to check. Finally. The tip up triggered, the drops are behind you, my circle. So, well, let's take a look now. What this crucian carp has gotten up to here? Who turned it over? There's a pike, Kolya, it's taking off, I can see it. The pike went into the reeds, Kolya. I can see it in the reeds. Now let's try to get it out. There it goes, swimming into the reeds, it's gone. Swimming into the reeds. It went into reeds. Listen. It's snagged tight. So right now I can't see either it or the line. It's all here. It's snagged, got it. There's no point in fishing like this in winter. Got it on the tip up. It's gone. So far, how did it go so far? Kolya. No way! Can't see anything. Might as well grab a flashlight. There it is. It's a small one sitting there. Now we're going to get it out. Damn, with a treble hook, right? I got it in the reeds, got it. Tail, I see her, and I can't get it out. It's really stuck there. Grass. Oh, you little jerk. Yeah, we came just in time. Look, it's triggered. Now we're going to cut it out for you. Everything's here. I hooked it. Can you believe it? Can't get it out. I see her. The main thing is, there she is. She's small. Got it? Well, damn. Thing. Like, to him, it's stuck standing there with its nose in some grass. Got it. A mop, damn it. And cola. Look at this little fish. Here it is, a small pike, a little one. And this little thing, you know. I hooked it further away. Here's such a little one. But I definitely hooked it, yeah. Yes. So guys, as we figured out, this is just the start of the exit. It just began this late, and I really want to catch something because we just had a trigger on. The floating circle just started to swim really fast against the current right before our eyes. Let's see, we moved one circle to the right and left. It's being carried away. Cola was dragged along, the circle was dragged along, and it dragged along 2 pikes. It dragged along 2 pikes, the circle, and I'm dozing off, buddy, and I hooked it in the reeds, Cola, and it took off. Right now, the main thing is to hook it and not let it get away. A trigger right now. Right before our eyes, a trigger. Let's see who's there. It really took off, seriously. It really took off, seriously. This one seems better, Kolya. They are something same. Both are good, but this one is better, Kolya. This one is a good catch. Now I'll show you, Kolya. This one is better. It's already a good setup. What are you talking about? Look! Oh. Good, yeah. This is already a kiloha. This is already more interesting. It will be mordaka. This is brutal yadren baton. The mug started to fry chuka. Damn. Guys, in short, fishing at the wild lake ended with us catching a bunch on the bottom. Well, how we pecked, caught, in short, on the evening outing of the pike, and we got it, like we did with Kolya on the evening outing, it would be just brutal. In short. In an hour, we saw 3 bites on our tip-ups. It was so quiet, and we witnessed an unreal number of pike coming out. Just like a snap. This is how we talk about it, and then Shelk and Zor went, so we really set up the pike, so at least give a like for the swans, for the pike, and for the bites we missed. Well, here it is, in short, a beauty. Well, you could say it's a beauty, not exactly a beauty, but, you know, when there's no fish around. And such a pike, too. Fish. I think we had a good trip. So we're not coming back empty-handed. Yeah, it will be for fish soup. We're getting ready. Let's roll out of here.